What's up, Cottonmouth Killer? How you doing, man? Welcome to being the first one to the stream. Discard, how you doing, man? I just liked your Facebook page today. Hey, Mad Little Pixel, how's it going? Good to see you guys. I want to start with Discard, because I think you need some recognition here, dude. You are good. 7. What's up, Abaddon? How you doing? Hey, Geeks Podcast. Good to see you, man. Notification Club. That's right.
Hey, welcome to Discard. Today I've got a few different ideas on how to display your Super Nintendo cartridges in your collection or game room. Let's take a look.
I really like this video, by the way, Discard. This was really good. Yeah, I was gonna say it said there was one person that liked it. I was like, am I the first person that liked this? Outside of you?
So first I want to talk about the shelf itself. There's a lot of different ways that you can display your cartridges on the shelf. And the Super Nintendo cartridge is kind of an oddly shaped item.
It'll happen. It'll happen for all of us if we keep at it.
On there, and there's a lot of different theories as to why they made it that way. But the first
Absolutely,
idea is
man.
you put it on its side, and I think this is the most common way. You put the cartridge
I need to refill on my wine. I'll be right back.
So you can read them, and you can find that game that you're looking for and easily pull it off the shelf. It looks really nice on the shelf, especially if you make your shelf almost the exact size of that cartridge. It looks really good and makes a lot of space for other cartridges on that shelf. The other way of displaying on the shelf.
All right.
So you can lay them flat.
I need to grow my channel.
Displaying that way.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Fit perfectly that way for me on my shelves. My shelves are never exactly that size to be able to accommodate, 3 rows of that or 4 rows of that. And it becomes kind of a problem, but I do think it looks really good, and putting something next to it to kind of fill in that remaining space will work out really nice. It looks good on the shelf.
Yeah, the backdrop is awesome.
I found on Amazon.com.
What state do you live in, Discard?
3D printed cartridge stand. It's all white.
This was a great find, by the way.
And it's really well done. It's really
Love these 3D printed cartridge holders. Freaking genius.
and not tight. It's not hurting the cartridge.
I mean, for that reason alone, I want to get a 3D printer.
Slide into your shelf really nicely, and it will allow you to really make up some space. If you have these normal depth shelves, you can just slide that bad boy back in there, and it will work really well. I found that they were really high quality, very nicely done, and definitely recommend them. So the name I'm going to give for this next item is the Nintendo shelf. It's this black plastic shelf.
Ah, Virginia. Okay, cool. I heard all the teachers were on strike there today.
But it was an extra item that you could get to put your Super Nintendo games into, and it's wall.
What's up, Carp? How you doing, Robert Payne? Good to see you, man.
And it looks really nice. I was actually very impressed by this. I had to go and get this off of eBay, and I found that these were selling from.
Yeah, this was an excellent video. I got nothing bad to say about it. I think you did a great job with the edits on that. Let's check out Mad Little Pixel. You need to grow your channel. You got 13,000 subscribers. Man, you could tell people here how to grow their channels. What are you talking about?
Hey, I want to try something a little different, a little change of format. Something that's very interesting to me and I hope is interesting to you, and that is how to find awesome retro deals. So recently, I came up on a really awesome lot on eBay, and locally I got a pretty awesome deal on a bunch of bundled items as far as retro gaming goes. So
Yeah, dude, you're gaining like
looking back,
between
retro
100
gaming
and
crazy nowadays.
well, anywhere from 10 to 100 subs a day.
Re-getting into it, I'm just as guilty. But I wanna
You're
say
doing just
maybe
fine.
10, 11 years ago was kind of.
I think that's a pretty damn good pace to be on right
You
there.
couldn't really find deals anymore. And
Yeah, absolutely, Discard. That's the thing. It's the jump cuts are huge. Like, getting rid of the ums and the ahs are huge. Not enough. It never is, Mad Little Pixel. You can get 1,000 a day and you'd be saying it's not enough. Or at least I'd be saying it's not enough. It's never enough if you want to be super successful. What's up, Kane? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming by.
I got a pretty awesome Sega Genesis lot, and I'm going to explain and show you what I got in a moment for the most part and talk about what
I would say about this video, if I'm going to critique you, is this is something that only subscribers of your channel would care about. If I'm not a subscriber of your channel, which I'm not right now, but if I don't know you, I'm like, why do I care about what this guy has to say? It's just a green background. It's bland. What's he offering to me?
Sonic the Hedgehog, and then a few little, iconic things as well for me anyway that I do have some nostalgia for.
But I feel like you're very confident with the camera. You know what you're talking about. You have direction. So if I were a subscriber to your channel, I'd be all about hearing more.
Sold everything,
Oh, whoops. I gotcha. Okay, okay. Retro Robbie back in action. What's up, Gen X? How you doing, man? Die Hard Gamer Brothers, how you doing? So, Retro Robbie, congrats on 2,500, by the way. That's awesome, dude. First thing I'd say, just from me personally looking at your channel, I'm not the biggest fan of pickup videos. I've said that before a million times, but to me, it's just like, it never excites me. I know there's a niche group of people that love pickup videos, but it's just very basic to me as far as a video goes. Like, hey, I got this. Hey, I got this. Hey, I got this. It's like, well, why should I care about what you got? Because you could get anything you want. What makes it important to you, and why is it exciting? Why should I be excited about it? But even then, it's still not my jam so much. But that's just me. I know, like I said, there's plenty of people that love them, so I'm not saying don't do them. I don't even like pickup videos. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mad Little Pixel. That's a good way to put it. Unless you already have a fan base, pickup videos aren't going to really gain you fans because there's a bazillion channels out there that do pickup videos. Live pickup videos at garage sales are a little bit more exciting, especially if you got like a really good find, but Is there any audio here? Is this muted? Or is my... How come there's no audio? I mean, the first thing I'd say is obviously have music playing in the background. Do something for the video. I try to make my pickups more interesting by doing it on Omegle. There you go. How you been, Mile High? Good to see you, man. What's up, Castlemania? How's everyone's Friday night going? Room's starting to really fill up right now. Jeez. I would say one thing I've noticed with you, Retro Robbie, is you really need to get a good microphone. I remember when we were doing live streams and stuff, I could hardly hear you with the microphone you had. It was really crappy. It sounds like you're talking through a walkie-talkie. That's a big turn-off to people. If you're looking to grow your channel. If you're not looking to grow your channel, then do whatever you want. But invest in like a $30 or $40 microphone if you want to be cheap about it. Get a $50 or $60 one to be middle of the road. Get a $100 one if you really care. Who's got me a video or a channel that they want me to do? Who wants to be put to the grill here?
Dario Aerosmith, Burnham Takedown, SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs.
Like I'm saying right now, there's too much information all at once here. Hey, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. That's all this video is right now. Yeah, that's right. Smash JT that like button. Pickup videos, I don't mind looking at pickup videos. Like I said, it's not my jam, but it doesn't mean that I can't analyze a pickup video. I still watch them. It's just not what I go out of my way to watch. We're looking to grow our channel. Gen X, I want to do your channel because I tried to watch your video the other day and YouTube was messing up. And I wasn't able to watch it because it kept skipping around. Absolutely, Gen X. I will do that. I tried to watch this earlier and it wasn't working. No, they was super popular 8 years ago. But then the market got flooded and you need to find a way to differentiate yourself or else you're just going to fall into where everyone else is. Yep, it's working now. Before it wasn't working, but now it is.
Such a nut about Wreck-It Ralph in general. And I want to take a second, for those of you that may not be uber Wreck-It Ralph nerds like me, I want to kind of scrub through the video for the teaser trailer and look at what there is in there. There's a lot to unpack that kind of gives us hints into what's going to be in the story. And well, let's jump in and take a look. So Disney, of course, little pixelation. First, let's take a look at Litwax here. The first thing
I am so pumped about Wreck-It Ralph too, by the way.
Doing well, but I think in fact, actually, it's just maybe it's early in the morning because.
Yeah, Gen X, John, I love your voice, dude. It really does belong on the radio.
Just unlocking the door. He's got his keys there. He's coming in for the first time.
And I think this was a really great idea for a video.
Which is kind of the pivotal moment in the story. Let's take a quick look at the arcade here. Arcade seems to be doing well. It's in good shape. Wreck-It Ralph in general, still prominent location right here, right next to Pac-Man and Space Invaders. We can see that Sugar Rush is still doing all right.
A Rock Band mic, for real?
And some other cool games. Virtua Cop over here. Okay, this answered a big question that I had, from a plot point. How in the world is Ralph going to get on the internet? I mean, he's in a game that has no network connectivity, but this solved it for me. You see, Litwack is plugging.
What's up, Oak City? How you doing, man?
Into Game Central Station, power strip that becomes Game Central Station. So obviously, here are Game Central Station. They're able to then see Wi-Fi getting plugged right in. So that's how they get in. I love that Litwack here has an old, like, was it Blueberry iMac or whatever?
I wonder if they made Litwack look like the dude from,
Right in the side here.
what's that official,
His network connection is
King of Kong referee guy.
on his old Mac. So, click on it, there you go. And at the same time, jump in as well. This is a neat thing that I noticed on a subsequent walkthrough. Look, they're actually inside the router.
Twin Galaxies, yeah, thank you. Twin Galaxies. I can't believe that slipped my mind.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're actually inside of the wireless router. I always wonder what those look like inside.
I love when I forget, like, an obvious thing. The whole chat, like, fills up with the obvious answer. There we go. Yeah, I heard. My brother actually sent me a picture from Massachusetts with a tree down on a power line right outside of his house. It's been crazy weather on the East Coast.
Here to maybe be actual, like, internet user avatars. We'll start to see some more of those in this next shot.
Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, so here we are then, looks like maybe inside of the internet, and more of these little cube-headed people. I'm guessing there's got to be individual user avatars or something like that.
Absolutely, Shady Man. I'll do you next.
These are great. Pop-ups. They're popping up, looks like BuzzFeed ads, and click here. So pop-ups look different than this cube-headed people, which what leads me to believe that the cube-headed people are actually users and avatars, as the pop-ups look more like maybe some of the characters from Inside Out almost.
Absolutely, Shady Man. Yeah, I'll do you next.
So here we are at eBay. It's kind of a throwaway scene. I don't know how this is going to play in, but this is another real-world company that's inside of the internet that Ralph and Vanellope get into. Here they are. Here's all the parts of eBay. You got your books, you got your movies, you got your sporting goods, motors. And of course, they're looks like they're bidding on a black velvet kitty cat.
John, this is awesome, man.
The cube-headed people out there, but everyone that isn't a user appears more like an inside-out type character.
Like it's looking into my soul.
Yeah, that one's really gonna haunt me for a while.
And then right up Ralph's wheelhouse, heading into the games. And what game do they get? Some cute little toddler game.
This is everybody's favorite part.
Pancake milkshake, right? It's a little slapstick bit, but it made me laugh out loud when I first saw it. So it's straight up Wreck-It Ralph.
Let's speed it up.
It reminds me a bit of the cart building scene in the first Wreck-It Ralph. Except for the kind of cool ending that happens here to the poor little buddy.
Hey, T-Belly, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right, that's a quick unpack of everything that I spotted in the Wreck-It Ralph 2 teaser trailer. I'm stoked about this if you couldn't tell. As new trailers and teasers come out, we will cover them here on Gen X Grown Up because I don't care if anybody else wants to see them. I want to see them and I want to dissect them. I want to know as much as I can about this film. It seems counterintuitive. Often when there's a film coming out that I'm excited about, I insulate myself. I don't want to hear about it. But the thing with Wreck-It Ralph for me is I could know the entire story right now. I would still be dying to see it. It's not a spoiler even for me. And, you know, keep it coming. We'll keep covering it here on Gen X Grown Up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. That was awesome, John. That was awesome. Yeah, you'll be there. I mean, you'll get your 1,000 if you just keep this up, dude. That's quality right there.
On social networks by clicking right here.
All right, Shady Man Gamer 212. How long you been doing this for? About a month? It looks like about 1 month, right?
Okay. It's gonna be the biggest pickup video I have done. I will show y'all what I have got this weekend. Okay, so at Toys R Us in College Station, they were selling Skylanders complete for 50 cents a pop. So, got that one, that one, that one. I'm just gonna go quick with it because there's a lot. That one.
Hey, what's up, Dean? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for coming by. So, I guess the first thing I would say is, what is the point of this video? And I don't mean that, like, to be rude. I mean that to be real. Like, when you're making a video, make a video that you want to watch. It's kind of funny you're throwing them all behind you. I'll give you that. Yeah, exactly. Cottonmouth Killer. Give some information. Don't just. This is the definition of the bare minimum when doing a pickup video. It's not even. You're not even talking, which is fine because you knew it doing this. So. That'll come with time. What's up, Tylord? Thanks for coming by, man. Hey, Switchcraft. Thank you for coming by. Exactly. I'm not even... I mean, yeah, overlay graphics would be great, too. But if you're new to YouTube, you may not know how to do all that editing stuff. So I'm approaching this from just a very basic standpoint. I mean, eventually you're going to need a better camera, you're going to need a better microphone, better lighting, all that. But skipping that kind of stuff, you can improve how you're approaching the video, just how you're talking. practice editing, because edits will get you ahead more than anything. And if you don't know how to edit, instead of spending time making videos, spend time learning how to edit. And that's good advice for me. Are you even still here, Shady Man? I don't even see you in the chat anymore. What's up, Gary Waller Vlogs? Good to see you. I'm wondering if Shady Man's even still here. He's not commenting anymore. So, can't really help you if you're not here. Alright, who we got next? Alright, Avedon, thank you so much for coming by. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Gary. Hope you're feeling better, man. I really hope he wasn't doing that to plug his channel, because that is a very poor way to try to grow your channel. I'm a big fan of Media Glitch. If you guys don't know Media Glitch, you should definitely check them out. Most of you already know them, though.
What's up, guys? Joel Valley from Media Glitch here. So good to see you guys. Thank you for joining us. If you're watching this on TV, thank you so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave us a little like, subscribe, comment.
Oh, happy birthday, John!
Let me know. I love watching your guys' pickup videos too, so you can send those to us on Facebook. And but if not, just let me know in the comment section below, what did you guys get? So in this video, now I know I just recently, okay, I don't know when this is gonna air, but I know that I said I'm not gonna buy any video games, any new video games in 2018. I didn't. These are all pickups from 2017, I think.
Anyone want me to check out any of their new videos?
No, it was 2018, but it was all in the Goodwill. It was all Goodwill. It's not. They're not new games, okay? It says 1/5/2018 here. And my wife
Rewind, Mike. I don't get it, but I love it. How you doing, man? Oh, George. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, George. This whole time I thought you were John.
Cody here. I'm here all day. And man, my wife, I found a good thing because she finds good things at Goodwill.
Oh, hey, how's it going, New Angel? Or our story so far. Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe I can punch in $2.99 a piece for the games I'm about to show you. So it's gotta be worth it. Oh man. Okay, for $2.99, guys. For $2.99, let's kick this bad boy off. Let's kick it off with, bam, Chrono Trigger for the Nintendo 3DS.
All right, cool ass Robert Payne. I'll check out your channel.
Absolutely. You'd pay that? I mean, $2.99 for Chrono Trigger on the Nintendo. What? You didn't hear that? That's Cody. Always joking around. Always joking around, old Cody. Oh, it's a good joke. How about this one, Megan? Dun 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 dun. No, you didn't get that. Anytime you could buy a Final Fantasy game for $2.99, it's a win-win, dude. These.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, awesome Rewind Mike. I haven't seen that yet. What's up, Super Nintendo? Good to see you, man. Alright, so first off, Cool Ass Robert Payne, I would say work on your homepage because to me it looks like the thumbnails aren't there. There's no highlighted videos, there's no landing page, and the thumbnails are huge because what I'm seeing right now, you're holding the camera the wrong way on 2 of the thumbnails that I'm seeing, and that is a definite turnoff for a lot of people. If they see that in the thumbnail, they're not even going to click it. The only people that are going to click that are the people that know you. What's up, Only Level 1? Thank you so much for coming by. But that if you want to grow your channel, because like I said, if you're holding the camera sideways like that and the thumbnail looks like that, new people that come to your channel are not going to subscribe just based off of that alone. It doesn't matter if you have the best video ever made, they're not going to watch it because of that thumbnail.
Welcome everybody to a pickups video from your friend here, Cool Ass Robert Payne. How has everybody been?
I turn the camera sideways, horizontally, which is a very easy fix. And don't ever, 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 ever film like this. This is like my biggest pet peeve when it comes to videos ever. 2/3 of the screen is black.
Couple Funko Pops. The pink.
But you do have a very nice personality. I like your energy. Yeah, no worries. I mean, we all are. No matter how big we get, we're still learning. I promise you. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, politely saying that's a very easy fix for your next videos and going forward. Always, always, always film horizontally.
Gamora. Another great Funko Pop, great movie. Also got the White Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was Walmart. I think it was $10.99 or something like that. And we got my purse.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Landscape. Thank you, Die Hard. I was drawing a blank there.
I'll give you one clue. You guys can get this. Come on now.
Yeah, it's very true, Mad Little Pixel.
I got the Green Lion.
And on top of filming landscape mode, you want to, if you want to grow your channel, instead of putting your effort into making videos, put effort into learning editing software and how to make thumbnails. Because otherwise, there's nothing that's going to differentiate you from someone else. So put some work into thumbnails and teaching yourself. If you don't know how to do it, because when I started, I didn't know how to do it. I watched YouTube videos of the programs that I used and tutorials and spent hours on end to figure out how to do it. It didn't just happen. It takes a lot of work. And I'm still learning a lot. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Super Nintendo. That is so nice of you, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Seriously. Thank you very much. 80% of your revenue is not ad revenue. Well, what is it, Mad Little Pixel?
Another game I've been playing recently. Here has been Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens on the 360. I really enjoy the Lego games. I play a lot like the Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean. I still haven't heard the Harry Potter ones. I heard they're not too great, but...
Oh, Super Nintendo, thank you so much. Drop a donation and then get out of here. That was so nice of you, man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will look into that. Okay, very cool, Cool Ass Robert Payne.
4.
Yeah, add links to help what you're describing as well.
Or
But I love your personality. It's very it's a very happy, gentle personality.
but, you know, it's just very exciting about getting that. We've been wanting one for a while now. Not really much has been different. You know, it's very slow because of the holiday just passed. And, you know, it's winter here in New England. There ain't no flea markets really open. It's like
What part of New England are you in, Robert Payne?
I think it's Wallingford, Redwood Flea Market. That's why it's the only one open around here. And I just haven't had time or chance to go. A lot of stuff going on family-wise, but that's life. We all deal with it and go on. Just a couple shout-outs to some friends. Uncle Strange. Great channel. Does streams every day from 2 to 4. Monday.
All right, Oak City Gamers, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Check them out. Great stuff.
All right, who we got up
Does
next?
a different game every week. And you got my boy CM Retro.
I got time for one more, and then I gotta do dinner with the
Lots
kids.
of great pickup videos. Of course, Mr. Tight White. Let's see. Don't forget my girl Bianca. Bianca 8 Wolf. Check her out.
I agree with marketing,
The description is down below later on.
but if you're too small, you're not gonna get any money from people paying you to advertise their stuff when you're small. But yeah, I hear you.
Another good one. We got Shadow the Oblivious. Another good one. Let's see, who else we got?
Oh, nice. Rewind Mike. That's actually where I wanted to go. So I'm glad you said that.
Captain Retro.
I was drawing a blank on where I was going next, and that is where I wanted to be. Oh, Gary Waller. Okay, I'll do you two. I'll do 2 more. He's got to do 2 more. So, if you guys don't know, Rewind Mike makes some excellent, excellent videos and deserves far more attention. At least last time I checked on him.
So, Shadow of the Beast. Wait, that's the last game I reviewed.
I thought I had notifications for you. Now I do.
Shadow of the Colossus received another update. Heading up the project this time was Blue Point Games. However, this isn't their first time they would touch the game. This team is known for their exceptional work on many ports of beloved titles, including the PS3 remaster of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. I promise we aren't getting just enough.
Nintendo Direct! How's it going, man?
Blue Point went back and completely
Nick
remade
Fury.
the original assets.
I like Nintendo Direct a lot. That's really cool.
Compared to the PS3 remaster, you see a huge difference. Retained in the gameplay department is the game's original feel. We also see a modern control scheme with the roll button now mapped to circle instead of having to press R1 and X. It took me a few minutes to adjust. Overall though, I found it to be a big improvement. But they did leave in the option to use the original scheme if that's what you want to do. I haven't experienced a game quite like this since its release. Shadow of the Colossus was a fluke. People were either going to love it or not understand the game and
MC Murr, how you been, man?
unlike most games of its time, this wasn't all up in your face. Those scenes were replaced by a ton of downtime and lots of quiet moments to think. Like, if this land is forbidden, then why are there so many man-built structures? I'm not even going to touch on the story.
I really like your approach. It's very chill, Rewind Mike. It's very relaxed.
That's up for you to decide, and I don't want to pollute your outcome. And therein lies Shadow of the Colossus's true essence, for it's in mankind's nature to explore and that is fully exploited, but also meticulously fine-tuned to be mentally engaging. The music and cutscenes are kept to a minimum. In place of that, atmosphere is thickened by way of natural sounds from the environment. The game's sprawling landscape is home to various terrain, and each poses their own challenge.
Hey, what's up, Token Geek? Yeah, you know it, man.
Finding the right cliff to scale or discovering a small clearing to swim through in some rubble, this game will have you thinking every step of the way. all serious actions take a bit of stamina away from the meter. That includes holding onto and or climbing, drawing the bow, and raising your sword to gain insight on the location of a Colossus. This gives the whole game a sort of risk versus reward type of feeling. If I must say, this is one of the best implementations of a stamina system ever. I'd say that it's probably tied with the Soulsborne series of games for best use ever. It's not just some arbitrary system put into place for another stat to be dictated. I'm looking at you, Skyrim and Fallout. Once you actually mount any given Colossus, this epic music kicks in.
Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Geeks Podcast. Dude, you're the man. I really appreciate that.
Double down on focusing.
Seriously, thank you.
You are completely enraptured. This moment of zen happens.
Hey, Retro Lectors, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You hear right at the end, I have to help with the kids in dinner. They're going to start getting crazy pretty soon if I don't. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do Gary Waller after this, and then going to call it a night. But we will do this again, don't worry.
He doesn't treat you like a super assassin able to scale buildings without an issue. This is where the stamina management is very important. When they start bucking,
Thank you so much again, Geeks Podcast. Really appreciate that. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, dude.
that doubles if you're trying to move while it's happening. If you manage to run out of that meter, it means you'll have to go through the whole process of getting the Colossus into place and having to jump back on that so-called pony. Every time I battle a Colossus, my hands start sweating and the controller feels like a lubricated cucumber at the late-night showing of a 50 Shades of Grey movie. That music kicks in and even after all these years, it still has an effect on me. It doesn't matter how many times I take down this game. These creatures aren't trying to be mounted and killed, so there are a ton of setups for each. It makes the Colossi out to be more akin to
Orange Juice Jones, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming by.
guided by the light reflecting off the sword. You are pointed in the general direction, but never outright told where to go. Honestly, the whole game's scenery and the Colossi setups remind me of early movies about exploring new far-off lands.
I think the one thing I would say, Rewind Mike, and this isn't even a critique on your videos, because I think you do an excellent job. I guess I would just say, and this you're going to hate this, because it's so generic, but try to come up with something that other channels aren't doing. Because the one problem I see with your channel is you do something very well, but so do other gigantic channels. And that's the problem, is those are going to suck up the views on Shadow of the Colossus PS4 remake, why I love it, because they already have the audience. And unfortunately, we are all so small that no one gives a damn about us, that no one's going to care why you love it. They're going to care about why Donkey loves it, why PewDiePie loves it, why Peanut Butter Gamer loves it. But why Rewind Mike loves it, the average person isn't going to care about that. And I'm not saying don't do this video. I'm saying try to do videos in addition to this to draw in an audience that wants your opinion on things, if that makes sense. And I know that's really generic because it doesn't really tell you what to do. I'm just saying do something in addition to this, I guess. Because this was excellent. And the problem is you're going to miss out on a lot of people because they're already going to see it somewhere else. Gary Waller Vlogs. Gary Waller, are you still here? Because if you are, I will go to your channel next. Freshly squeezed Orange Juice Jones. Yeah, don't be afraid of clickbait. Don't be afraid of clickbait. Hello, Buzzmass. Oh my god, I'm on the screen. I guess. MC Murr, the Zelda Dungeon Master. See, this is what's crazy to me. Boss Fight Database, 220,000 subscribers, and this video has 329,000 subscribers. Hey, what's up, Brad? Good to see you, man. All right, Gary Waller, you are still here. Thanks for coming by, Brad. But yeah, that's the problem, is this Boss Fight Database, your video is far better than someone's gameplay of just running around. And I know I love your channel, Gary. I struggle with vlogging channels because it's so hard to get ahead with vlogging channels. So hard.
And we also like to share our experiences.
Because there's some, like everything else, there's so many vlogging channels that are successful. That's your competition.
6 years ago.
If you want to grow.
Was graduating. We actually had went to the same exact high school. It was pretty neat.
It's a fun story in how you guys play off each other here. It was very well done.
It flown by, and I had met my best friend.
Ha! That's a good reason to like someone, Retro Robbie.
This is our life, and we consider this our Waller life. See what we did there?
Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Starlink. I really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome, dude. You guys are making my night. I really appreciate that. And I just love doing this, so you don't have to thank me for it. That's not scripted? I thought you guys, like, scripted this all out. Thank you for the subscription, BuzzMoss. Really appreciate it. Hey, Down Phoenix. How you doing?
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
That was excellent. That was very well done. I think that's a really good intro. I thought I was subscribed to you. Apparently I'm not. I want to hit the bell for you, and I want to watch more of this because I like your attitude. I like your videos. I like your thumbnails. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're pretty damn good. For a channel under 200 subscribers, these are pretty damn good thumbnails. And I appreciate videos like this, what you need to start a YouTube channel in 2018, from someone who's fairly new at YouTube.
What's going on, guys? If you're interested in my philosophies of what I think it takes to be a YouTuber in 2018, stick around.
Don't leave Jeff getting paid. Tell that to the wife. What happened? What happened? What just happened? Is YouTube screwing up again? Or is this your edits?
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Gary Waller, and this is Waller Life. Sorry if my nose sounds a little stuffed up. I actually am sick. I don't have the flu. Thank you. I have a sinus infection and an earache antibiotic, so you may or may not be able to tell, but I apologize in advance.
Too bad,
So I think YouTube's screwing up. I don't know if you guys have run into this where it's... Yeah, it's screwing up where the audio is all screwed up. So that's not working on that video for some reason. That happened with some of my videos the other day too. It's really frustrating. Because you're watching a video and then the audio doesn't sync up. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, Down Phoenix. I was about to end it, but I can do one more if your video loads. Because Gary Waller's is not loading for some reason right now. Because it's YouTube. It's not his channel. It's not his video. It's just this happened the other day with my videos too. Oh, Switchcraft, thank you so much for the donation. $5 Canadian, whatever that is in American money. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, dude. It's really nice of you. Yeah, Rewind Mike, it's not just you. I saw on Twitter, YouTube was talking about how it is a known issue that they're working on fixing. Absolutely, Switchcraft. It's not a problem. I really appreciate your style, dude, and I really appreciate you reaching out to me with that email. And I've been watching you, dude, and I think you've improved tremendously from when I first met you. So you are exponentially getting better at this, and that's a great thing. And I'm not just saying that because you donated money. But thank you for donating. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I had someone tell me my thumbnails were too similar. Only level 1. I've watched you before. I hear great things about you from everyone else too. So let me see what you're talking about. I mean, there's a certain quality to having similar thumbnails. YouTube needs... Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly, MC. Exactly. I actually... It's funny, because I was watching... it happened to me 2 days ago. 2 days ago, when I was trying to watch Gen X Grown Ups' newest video, and it started hiccuping, and I had to restart my computer, and while my computer was restarting, I loaded it up on my phone, and it was hiccuping in the same spots, and I'm like... Maybe it was... Yeah, my wife said maybe it was Wreck-It Ralph. Hey, what's up, Jared? How you doing? Retro Revolutions in the house. Gary Waller, keep up the great work, dude. Keep up the great work. I hope to see you next time I do one of these too, because I definitely want to focus more on your channel as well. I think it makes more sense when I do other systems and I have each system's thumbnail a different style. I mean, with what you do, it's really hard to make a spectacular thumbnail every single time you make a video. So, ultimately, I don't think there's anything wrong with these thumbnails. In fact, I think they're very eye-catching, like this, the Maniac Mansion one. I'm more intrigued on how you did level 1.
20 years ago today.
By the way, if you watch my video, best intro music of all time for NES music. Love the music.
Let's jump right into this real quick, and then I have a little something to say about this game. We're just going to pick the first two. We're going to pick Bernard and Razor.
Okay, this looks like the old mansion. I'm sure I saw Dr. Frantic in the air. It's up to us to get her out. This could be dangerous.
I like how you speed up your voice.
Okay, on out of here. Bernard, don't be a tuna-head. It's Sandy we're talking about. Okay. I heard Dr. Frank was kind of cute. So, how do we get into the mansion? We can try looking for a key under the doormat. Okay, let's go rescue Sandy.
This is, these point-and-click games.
Hey, Tark's Gauntlet!
I grew up playing King's Quest series. I grew up playing...
I'm gonna try making worse. I don't think you could make bad videos, Tarks. You're kind of like me, where even if you want to do a video quick, you can't. You have to slow down and edit it to make it better. I've noticed.
Let's see, let's, select changes. Okay, so... Said the map.
This is my favorite NES game of all time, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I love, love, love Maniac Mansion. And if you've never played Maniac Mansion, play Maniac Mansion. And if you like Maniac Mansion, play Thimbleweed Park. Made by the same people who made Maniac Mansion.
It's actually inside the sequel, Dave the Tentacle. Absolutely love that game, by the way. One of the characters in his bedroom had a, open, can I... There we go. One of the characters in his room had a computer that had this game on it, and you could actually play the game inside that other game. I honestly don't really know what to do here.
So the one thing I would say is, I get what you're going for, and I love your style. I mean, I'm already subscribed to you. Only level 1, play Thimbleweed Park. If you enjoyed your time with this, play Thimbleweed Park. I promise you, you'll love it. But for someone who doesn't know your channel and clicking on this, they're watching someone saying, I don't know what I'm doing here, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's a huge turnoff for someone who doesn't know you. It's people who know you were like, love it. Like, I love it because I know you now. I've seen your channel, I've subbed to you before. So it doesn't bug me. But if I was new to coming to your channel and you were like, I'm losing my train of thought, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, I'd be like, okay, why am I watching this? This guy doesn't know what's going on. And
So this game, because
I don't want to say that's a genuine reaction, which is great. I don't want to say rehearse everything, but if you want to make your videos incredible, play your video without recording it. Play the video game first without recording it, and then play it and record it. And act like you've never played before if you've never have, but at least you'd at least have the mentality of what to expect while you're playing it because you've already played it once. I never know what's going on. Me neither. Take a number. Nobody knows what's going on.
I'm only going to play about 10 minutes worth of this. I know I'm probably not going to get very far.
I love the music in this game.
Yeah, I'm right now just clicking everything I can find.
You gotta go work out to get your arms stronger so that you can lift that grate. Spoiler.
So let's stay out of there.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Let's try going.
It wouldn't be genuine, but this stream is not, hey, how do I make my videos more genuine? This stream is, how do I grow my channel? Unfortunately. And unfortunately, people don't want genuine. Unless you're spectacular and you have people shouting you out that are gigantic channels, like PewDiePie shouting you out, you're not gonna... I like Turtle. Retro Revolution with Netherlands, $10? I don't know what that equates to, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it, dude. And you definitely didn't need to do that because you already sent me a package with extra stuff in it. You were too nice to me, dude. Thank you so much. Oh no, that you're absolutely right, Tarks. That's the one thing that's why I subbed to him the first time I saw him, is I love his commentary. It's constant.
Thank you. Let's go to the window. Use cassette player with CD player. Does that work?
I would almost, and this is gonna sound very controversial maybe, but I do half as many videos and work twice as hard on each video. I appreciate it, Retro. Thank you so much, Jared. Thank you so much, seriously. Although, if anyone does donate, use the link in the description. Super Chat takes like 60% of the donation and it goes to YouTube. The crooks. But whatever, I'm happy to get anything, so thank you. I love that reaction. That was great. There's a button hidden on the wall there that will blow up the mansion. I'm always afraid I talk too much. My wife thinks so. Well, take a number. My wife thinks I talk too much too. Lucius LT, Smash LT in the house. One of my favorite under 1,000 subscription channels out there. Lucius Showcase, everyone. If you guys don't know Lucius, holy crap, you are missing out. Rewind Mike, Lucius Showcase, Nefarious West. That is a great group of people over there. Even what's that chef? Papa, what the heck? Papa something. I love that chef too. LT Smash. You know, I remember this arcade area here when I was playing this as a kid. I used to think I'd be able to play those arcades, and it was so depressing when I couldn't play them. Such a tease. Smash LT. Thank you, Switchcraft. Yeah, Super Chat is a complete scam. Should be illegal how they do that. But thank you. Like I said, I'm not one to complain about any donation, though. Thank you very much. Later, Diehard. Thank you so much for coming by, man. I love the music in this game so much. That right there, our story so far, that's what I was trying to say. If everyone could just read what our story so far said. Combining genuine reactions with some of the rehearsed playthrough would be great. So playing it through twice, like this would not be what you use as your video. This would be used to record your genuine reactions and then play through the video and try to do a similar playthrough and splice in your genuine reactions if that's what it takes for a genuine reaction. Jared, thank you so much again, man. I really appreciate you stopping by and for the donation. Thank you so much.
What's in this other room?
Really nice of you, dude.
Use door.
Open door, not use door. There's a record here. Git, where's the Git?
It's funny, I used to think the graphics on this game was so great, and then I found out the MS-DOS graphics were like twice as good as this.
Turn on. Whatever that is, turn on. That.
Alright, MC, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Really appreciate it, man.
On. That. Okay, now turn on that. There we go.
Broken record.
And now I want to use the piano. I can't play that thing. Fine, turn on the TV. Hi, all you Bible writers, musicians, and game designers. I'm Mark Eater. My company publishes many games.
You know what's funny is, in real life, I am terrible with names and faces, but with the internet, I remember everybody. It's like weird. Like I was born to be on the internet, clearly.
Okay, let's go downstairs.
Lucius, that means a lot to me because I've been getting quite a bit of backlash from a lot of social justice warriors lately regarding that video. So I really appreciate the yin and the yang balancing that out. Put the hamster in there. Although Bernard can't cook the hamster. Only Sid and Razor can cook the hamster.
Fine. Let's turn on the stove.
I'd rather use the microwave. I know,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go this way. She's still there. I saw her. Okay, good. She's not there anymore.
Struggling to hear the video. Do I need to turn it up?
Get the bottle of broken stuff. Get broken ketchup bottles. Get lettuce.
Sorry about that. I had the volume all the way down. You guys should have said something earlier.
Okay.
Open door.
Is that better? I mean, I took a risk and it paid off big time. I don't know if I'd say it paid off, but I definitely took a risk. To be determined on that payoff.
Can't get the gravy stain.
That's fine, Rewind Mike.
Eating right now.
I should have expected it. I was too
I thought they were gonna put somebody in that chair.
what's the word? Not ignorant.
Open door.
Oblivious?
Oh, it's green tentacle. Get bottles.
Oh, don't drop it! Ah, you dropped
I
it.
spilled it. What?
Gee, I'm hungry. Uh-oh. I'm in the wrong place.
Can I open this door? It's locked. Crap. Get canned food.
Appropriation, yeah.
Get fruit drinks.
How dare
glass
you
jar.
appropriate me? Did you even
Get
watch
that
the
baby,
video?
that
No, I don't
tentacle
need
chow.
to.
And
The creator of the game, yeah,
Great.
thankfully the creator of the game creators of the game have had my back
broken
since day
glass.
one with that. That's been a
Fine, he was
huge
great.
help
No.
in being able to
Push
fight
great.
the social justice warriors
Paul
against
great.
it. How do I do a
Uh,
super chat on the phone app? Use the link in the description because super chat is going to take
Good, he didn't
60%
go
of a
to the
donation. And at that point, you almost might as well
Great.
not donate.
Yeah, broken glass. Okay, let's
Thank
go
you,
back in
Discard.
here. All right, let's
I really
go all
appreciate
the way
that,
back over
but
here.
no matter
Let's
what
bring
you
the
guys
drawers
say,
that can
I'm going to be
open.
second guessing it to the day I die.
Look like it.
And that's not the only video I second guess. I second guess everything I do.
Okay, let's go out.
I'm not losing sleep over it though. On to the next
one.
one. Although I did hear
what to do next.
Rich from Review Tech USA wanted to
Let's go
contact
this
me
way.
to interview me about it because he feels like it's an important issue that needs to be
I did go in
discussed.
here, right?
And I'm like,
Yeah, this is
yeah,
the-
are people not allowed to cosplay
Yeah,
because
there was like lights out over here or
society
something.
says you can't
No, there's a piano
cosplay?
room
Like,
over
what
there,
the hell?
I think.
What are we doing?
Maybe I am lost.
What is humanity doing?
Glass
What
jar,
have we gotten to? I thought we
running
progressed
fruits,
past all this.
Canned goods.
I mean, I know we
cheese,
didn't, but I'd like to think
batteries,
we were
Can of Pepsi,
on that
lettuce,
road.
Paint remover.
Sometimes it feels like we're
broken
going in reverse.
bottle, Paintbrush. Oh.
Yeah, 30%. Whatever.
Should I use
Either
the
way, it
paintbrush
takes
on
a
the
lot.
glass?
Thank you, Starlink. I
Starting to get
appreciate
really into
that.
this. I don't have a lot longer left to play this.
Well, I was talking to one of my
could've
buddies
sat
about
there
it,
and
and he
played
was
this
like,
until I beat the game. Or at
he was like,
least
"Oh,
not
people are
completely
offended."
stuck.
You know what I say to that? Good. People should be offended.
Okay,
Not
use
60%. Sorry, 30%.
paintbrush.
30%. I don't. It's a lot. 30% still a lot. If you donate $10, they take 3. Like that's a
Can
lot.
of Pepsi on the grate.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say
Doesn't seem to
60%. I was mixing that up with
I
something
think this
else.
is a good place to stop. I'm not sure what else to do. I probably messed up with having the flashlight in the.
All right, Lucius.
area,
Thank you so
so
much for stopping by.
That's gonna do it for Maniac Mansion. I'll probably pick this up and play it again on a
Yeah,
live
it is still a
stream,
lot
just
Nintendo,
'cause
for
it's an
sure.
interesting game to try to play. Have people help me out.
Only level 1, I would strongly,
So join me
strongly,
tomorrow
strongly
for a different
recommend
game and a
playing
different
through
level.
all
Check out our
of
shirts,
Maniac Mansion.
onlylevel1.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll
God
see
damn, you got a
tomorrow.
lot of t-shirts for sale. That's was that 15 t-shirts? Yeah, the stream link donations in the chat, I mean not the chat, sorry, in the description are way better. Alright, anyone else before I call it a night? Or should we end it here? I will give you all 20 seconds to decide the future. I'm glad you'll play through, because like I said, it's my favorite NES game of all time, so. And the video was excellent. Down Phoenix, you got it, dude.
Level 1. My name is Nathan, and today we are playing the
Yeah, no, that's good you design a lot of t-shirts. I think that's a great thing. I didn't mean it as a bad thing. Sorry if that somehow came off that way. I didn't mean to. I think it's an awesome thing. They looked awesome.
Nobody ever asked for.
Me, let me. Nintendo. Oh, God. I already said Down Phoenix. Ah. Alright, let me see. First thing I'd say is work on thumbnails. Some of your thumbnails are decent. Some of your thumbnails are horrible. There is no in between. Try to have consistency in your thumbnails for a professional looking channel. Like, is it good? Energy Invasion. This thumbnail is awesome. Yeah, no problem, only level 1. Thank you. This thumbnail, is it good? Is awesome. Energy Invasion is hard to read. It's white with kind of a light background. So I would highlight and put a shadow behind Energy Invasion. But just the thumbnail in general is a really good thumbnail. Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is pretty good, but as well, but there's a catch, kind of blends in with the white background as well. Want help with your channel? I will watch you. That's probably a stream if you don't have a thumbnail. But you can still do thumbnails for your streams, so do that. That's what I do. I want to see this. Mega Man Legacy 1 and 2. I mean, I kind of already know what you're going to say, because it's probably the same as me, but I still want to hear it anyway.
That Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are both coming to the Nintendo Switch, which is great news on its own. However, there is a problem. There is a problem like there always is, because it seems like third-party publishers on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I should put my cursor on. Sorry about that.
What do I mean by that? Well, if you want,
that's a great call,
check
Tarks.
the video that's up there, which it's not up right now unless you're watching a little later. Then you'll see the info card. Otherwise, there'll be a link in the description. But I did a video a couple months back about why I thought we should boycott LA Noire for the Switch. And of course, I got a whole bunch of hate because a bunch of Switch fanboys, which I'm a Switch fan.
There's my cursor. Okay, the cursor's back.
People. Don't be a fanboy. But anyways, a bunch of Switch fanboys were hating on me for pretty legitimate reasons on why I decided to boycott the game. And I'm pretty much calling for
Starlink, I will grill your channel next time I do this, I promise.
Now, why is that, you might ask? Well, here's the really interesting thing. So they showed off a video.
I'll go ahead. I'll check that out. I will end it on that. Let me go check out your PS1 video. Which PS1? Which one?
Are you sure you don't want a little bite of chicken?
PS1 video, but you can PS1.
The pasta's super good.
So sorry, with what I was pointing at, this Energy Invasion one right here. This is the one with the white lettering. It's kind of hard to see when it's this small. 20 must-have games. Okay. Where is it? All right, there it is, right here. That's a great thumbnail too, by the way. Love this thumbnail. Try to center the lettering at the top because the S kind of falls off, so it kind of looks a little unprofessional, and people subconsciously pick up on that like you would not believe. You have to fake it till you make it.
This is Down Phoenix, and I wanted to show off something a little bit different from what I hear most YouTubers talk about. We've had the NES Classic. We've had the SNES Classic. A lot of people have speculated
What's up, Game
about
Cliff?
the N64 Classic. But what about the PS1 Classic?
Thanks for coming by, dude.
There was a lot of people that grew up with the PlayStation.
For the intro right there,
I think
let me
this
just
would be a
rewind it right there.
classic. We've had the
Is there
SNES
any
classic.
sound?
A lot of people have speculated about the N64 classic, but what about the PS1 classic?
Turn up the volume to your intro, because I can hardly hear it.
There was a lot of people that
Yeah,
grew up with the
Kingsfield is
PlayStation
on my
1.
top 10
I think this
PS1
would
games
be
of
a
all time. I
brilliant
think
idea
it's
for
number
Sony to have.
5.
Let's go ahead and
Kingsfield
get
is
into
so
what should
underrated.
be on
I
the
love
PlayStation 1
Kingsfield.
classic. We all have our
Number
dreams
5
and
or
wish
number
list of what we
6,
should
number
have
6
on
maybe.
that system.
All-time
And I
PlayStation
came
1
up with
games,
my personal
Kingsfield,
list
for
of
me.
20 games
So yes,
that they
I
must
also
put
love
on the
Kingsfield.
PS1 classic. Now you do have to bear in mind with my list,
Kingsfield
there
2
were
was
certain
also
limitations,
great.
Like for example, games that they no longer have the license to publish. Or maybe there's licensed music in the games that they no longer can get rights to. But otherwise, I think I picked out
Okay, no
a pretty
worries.
solid list of some of the best that PlayStation has had to offer. And PlayStation has been great for the gaming community.
Yeah,
Over
exactly.
20 years of
I mean, it doesn't even matter if you make good
awesome
videos or not. If you can game the algorithm, that's all that really
So
matters
let's
at the
go
end of the
ahead and get
day.
into my list of 20 must-have PlayStation games.
Yeah, and
on a PS1
it was made by ASCII
Let's go ahead and
Entertainment,
get things
and
started
the
with
same team
my
that made
personal
Kingsfield
favorite
worked on
genre
Dark
the
Souls,
PlayStation 1,
and
RPGs.
also worked on.
And you cannot have a PlayStation.
Oh no, what's it? Dark? No, Demon Souls. They worked on
without
Demon
Final
Souls,
Fantasy
which
VII.
I think
this
they maybe
was a
worked on
game
Dark Souls
that
after Demon
defined
Souls. God damn, that gets
RPGs
confusing.
As we know it today. It seemed like every RPG game prior to Final Fantasy VII was a niche title that only hardcore gamers
Kingsfield
would
is
play.
amazeballs.
But once this game
Definitely.
came out, even the most casual players really sunk their teeth into a deep and rewarding gameplay experience with fantastic visuals for the time, excellent music, memorable characters, and just a wonderful storyline with really fun battles to play throughout the whole game. Not to mention the
One thing
long
I'd say,
and deep
Down
length
Phoenix,
that
and
game
this is
had.
something that I
mean, yes, we
still
already
struggle
have
with.
Final Fantasy
Kingsfield and Soul
VII
Seals all the
remake
same
coming, and we
flagship
also
weapon.
had
The
the
Moonlight
re-release
Greatsword.
on
Okay, so yeah, they're all
PS4.
made from the
But
same
some
team
people
then.
just want to go
That makes
back
sense.
to the classic stuff.
But
So
what I was saying,
Final
Down Phoenix,
Fantasy VII is a must-have
I still struggle
game
with this from
for
time
a
to time. But if you
PlayStation
watch my
1
earlier
classic.
videos, I
And
sound a
of course,
lot
if
like what
we
you
have
sound like right
Final
now,
Fantasy VII,
which kind of comes off as, I don't want to say monotone, but
Legend of Dragoon is
dry.
more or less the best Final Fantasy clone that was
It's almost like you want to like,
game on the PlayStation.
if you want to gain subscribers, I mean, you already have 2,000 subscribers, so you're doing well, obviously. You're doing something right. But if you want to gain subscribers faster,
huge and epic
you
battles,
really need to wake
and
yourself
just
up
a lot of
before
unique
filming.
elements
And
to
I
the
can't tell you
combat,
how many times
including the
I've
ability
refilmed
to
sections
use
because
button
I
presses
rewatch
to
it
kind of enhance
and I
your
sound so
attacks,
dry.
which,
I'm like,
we
nope,
have seen
got to do that
technically
again.
before in other
Let's
games
slap
like
myself in the
Super
face
Mario
and be more excited about this
But
because
this
it is
game
not.
really
It is
delivered
not
a
what.
full and complete experience.
It's not what I want it to be.
It's one of the few games that can rival any Final Fantasy title.
Of course, Game Glyph, I will.
So RPG.
Hey,
gamers
welcome back, Oak City
must
Gamers.
Definitely check this out.
Thank you so much
And
for coming
if
back.
Sony puts out a PlayStation Classic, this must be on
So
it.
here's the thing with Legend of Dragoon, off topic.
Of course, not all of us are
I felt like it was a
good
ripoff
old-fashioned
of
RPGs. Some of us
Final
are
Fantasy
great
VII,
gamers
and
that want
I
something
didn't
with
like
a
it that
little
much.
more
And then all of
bite.
a sudden, over recent
for
years,
that
people are like, "Oh my God, Legend of Dragoon's like the best game ever," and no one's talking about it. And I'm like, I remember hating Legend of Dragoon. I didn't even get past the first disc of it because it was so boring and bad. But maybe I need to give it another shot.
Came out, didn't really
I don't know.
appreciate it because it wasn't a 3D polygonal experience. It was a 2D game that looked a lot
Castlevania
like a
Symphony of the Night is
Super Nintendo
a
or
winner, for
Sega
sure.
Genesis type game. At least that's what they thought. But the timeless gameplay, the epic
Basically, the
level
equivalent
designs,
of
and just
Super
the number
Metroid
of hours
on the
you could
PlayStation
really
1
sink into
was
this game
Castlevania
was
Symphony of the Night.
complex and
Both
deep
incredible games.
world.
Both very
It was
similar.
So much fun to play. So I just cannot see a PlayStation
You know, I
Classic
gotta play it again,
does
Tarks,
not
because I
have
remember when I played it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was expecting it to feel like Final Fantasy VII, and it wasn't, which is why I was not liking it. Maybe that's what it was. I don't remember.
Transition us into the survival horror games is good old Parasite
Yeah,
Eve.
Final Fantasy Tactics
This was
is
a
awesome.
very
Parasite
revolutionary
Eve, an awesome, awesome 2 video series that Tarks Gauntlet has done. They promote Tarks Gauntlet on his incredible Parasite Eve videos. If you guys haven't watched those, holy crap, they are incredible. Really digs deep into the series and tells me stuff that I didn't even know about him.
But Parasite Eve was a game that was fondly remembered for It's crazy storyline. It's high dose of atmosphere. And
can I ask you a question, Down Phoenix? Do you script your videos, or do you kind of do it off the cuff?
Both RPGs
And it's kind of a good thing I'm asking that because I can't tell.
really sink their teeth deep in.
Hey, Church, how you doing, man?
Sadly, we haven't seen
Hello,
a lot of
Fish.
Terrace
I do
Hockey
notice that
brought back
comment.
to the PS1, although
The Game Grinder is in the house. Good to
on
see you, man.
PSP, but I heard it's not that great. But the OG is a fantastic game and would definitely be an excellent addition to a PS1 classic. And for the premier survival horror game, I have chosen Resident Evil 2.
Down Phoenix, I think you and I are more similar than you think, buddy.
But we've seen it too many times at other places.
But what I've started doing is scripting my videos so that I don't spend as much time screwing up and editing. So that way, at least, I don't script it word for word, but I do like bullet points, and then I rehearse in my head how I'm going to talk about that bullet point, whether it's 5 words or 20 words or 30 words, and just try to say them all without messing up. And then if I need another point, I'll either cut to another camera or cut to a video so that it doesn't show a cut.
And just all kinds of
Yeah, an outline is huge, exactly.
good for fun. Just like we got in the
Lazy Friday, it's the best kind of Friday to have in my mind.
just downright silly, like the puzzles.
Superhero Game Squad, represent!
But I think we can all forgive
Evil
that
Luigi in the house.
atmosphere, tension, the music, just everything about Resident Evil 2 is must play. And anybody that grew up with a PlayStation 1 would want this on their PlayStation Classic.
And I'd say, and this is what I used to do too, instead of saying, this is a must-play game, anyone who grew up with this, you gotta have this, instead of saying that kind of stuff, tell people why it's must-play. What about it stood out to you? What parts really meant so much that you're like, this is exactly why the game is on my 20 must-have list. And then show that scene of like the Parasite Eve with the virus taking over the opera singer or something like that. Because that way it will engage the viewer a little bit more.
Already had the Insane trilogy, and I figure that they probably want to just pick one title out to throw into the collection. I think Crash Bandicoot Warped makes the best overall case if you were to include just one Crash game on this list. And it's just an excellent and fun time to play. But we, of course, gotta have
There's
some
nothing
other
you're saying
platform
about
games.
these games
And that brings
that I
us
couldn't
to
say about other
Spyro
games
the
in the
Dragon.
series. Like, you said Crash 3 is great because it's just so much fun to play. It's like, well, so isn't Crash 1 and Crash 2. What makes Crash 3 better than Crash 1 and Crash 2? Why is that here, if that's the case?
3D worlds, just like the so-called more
Happy Console Gamer! Welcome!
But on top of
Always an honor. I always feel like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I should be wearing like a suit and tie when the big guys come to these streams.
enemies to do battle with.
Great to see you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
If more linear platformers like Crash Bandicoot weren't your forte, then you would love Spyro the Dragon. And that's why it's an excellent addition to a PS1 classic. And if you're a PlayStation aficionado, I think you would wholeheartedly agree that we just cannot have a PlayStation 1 classic without Ape Escape.
Ape Escape, everybody's first experience with dual analog sticks.
Platforming game that had a lot of quirkiness to it, a lot of really interesting designs. Not to mention that this was one of the few PS1 games that not only fully utilized.
Next time I'll dress up for a stream for you.
But it actually required it. It was a central device that was needed to play this game. And it's
He's always watching you, Rewind Mike. He's watching everyone.
whole experience back then, because if you think about it, how many platform games that are in true 3D now?
Hey, what's up, Nate Matos? How you doing, man?
Use dual analog controls, and it's just crazy to think that this is kind of where it started in a way for that type of control scheme. Not to mention that
You know, the
we had a
very
ton of
first dual analog stick game I played on PlayStation 1 was a game called Future Cop, I think it was called. It was on the PlayStation, official PlayStation US Magazine demo disc.
Because it's time for Ridge
Racer!
Ridge Racer. Great
even though
game.
It's the only launch title that's going to be part of this PlayStation 1 Classic.
I always liked the
is
car that
a
had the
defining
super
title
grip on
that
it,
is a
but the car never got to a high enough top
for
speed to
PlayStation for a
beat one of the
number of
levels, which is really frustrating to
one,
me.
it showed us that this
Either that or it just
system
wasn't good
was
enough.
able to
But I
bring
felt like I
its
did the entire lap without even
quality
making a
games.
mistake, and I still couldn't
No
beat the
longer
level.
was it just Sega that was able to bring these kinds of games to the home market. Namco did a great job of porting Ridge Racer onto the PlayStation.
Ha!
But not just that.
That's awesome.
Ridge Racer was also a very entertaining and fun racing game. And who could forget, quite possibly,
Yeah, Future Cop was sweet. Very, very ahead of its time. Like, way ahead of its time.
Galaxian while you waited for the game to load. Now, load times.
Yeah, Happy Console Gamer is
definitely one thing the N64
it's a really special channel because he's able to focus on positive vibes and good topics and a genuinely nice person and get tons of subscribers and tons of views, which is really hard these days because usually the only thing that sells on YouTube is drama and stupid crap that people do just to get attention. So it's very refreshing to have a channel that focuses on positive things and does such a damn good job doing it.
And that's why
He's a very good storyteller.
PS1 Classic. Of course, though, not
Oh,
all
nice.
arcade racing
Always
games
good to be
were
free.
born from the arcade
Jumping Flash is
for the
awesome.
PS1.
And yes, I also wish, especially Jumping Flash 2, because I think that came out right around the time the Analog Sticks came out, if I'm not mistaken.
To help bring it into the mainstream for racing
But yeah,
fans all
it never
over the
used them.
world, becoming one of the top
Hate sells, don't sell out. It's too easy.
to ever
Yeah, absolutely right, dude. I wish I could pin a comment on a live stream, because that is the comment of the stream right there.
that you had, different cars to race in, different tracks, and most importantly, the fun and frantic police chases. This was
Gameglyph, I
especially
am right with you, man. That's why I dressed up as Mulaka. I caught a lot of flack for it. And I'm like, you know what I did? I did something that no one else is doing. And, you know, a lot of people loved it, a lot of people hated it. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it was different. And I'm proud of it being different. I'm not proud that I upset people. I had no intention to do that with it, but you're gonna crack some eggs if you're gonna trying to be successful, I guess. No problem, Happy Console Gamer. The stream's about to end anyway, so you got good timing, man. I really appreciate you stopping by, dude. Thank you very much.
A revolutionary game in the racing genre. Every game before
That makes me feel a lot better, our story so far.
This was a game that was so
Some people are just looking for a fight.
so fun to play. It had excellent controls, excellent graphics, a huge number of tracks and cars. I chose Gran Turismo 2 to be the game to represent the PS1 Classic. Not just because we had such a huge variety of tracks and cars to race in, but it just had so much uniqueness to it. You were able to earn money to buy new cars. To
See, this is good right now because you're telling about the differences between Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo. That's what I was waiting for, so this is good right here. Yeah, you do need to watch my Mulaka review. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on that. It's apparently a very polarizing issue that I didn't even know I was touching on because I'm oblivious to social norms.
Mr. Nice Guy. It is time
Whoops.
to take our aggression out on something because we had a really bad day, you know, and
Yeah, Gameglyph, I know the feeling. If you're gonna make a good review and you're gonna do it differently to set you apart, god damn, it takes a lot of time. So yeah, I know the feeling.
fun car combat games to ever exist. I mean, this was a game that basically
Yeah, reviews take a ton of time to edit. When I first started doing reviews, I thought they'd be the easiest thing to do. And ironically, it turns out that they're actually the hardest video to make.
we had all kinds of crazy vehicles. We had a really interesting
Twisted Metal 2,
with neat comic book
that's got to be up there on my list of games I've spent the most time playing in my life, along with GoldenEye.
You can team up together to go through the story.
What else?
Or you can pit against each other to see who is the ultimate warrior in the Twisted
I think you
Metal
should wait, Nate. I'm waiting.
What, folks? I want a fair
Because I don't
share
like
of
that
my
price either.
Mr. Grimm is my main
into
Yeah.
Metal 2. And I just
Tarks, exactly.
so much
As you and I spoke,
can't
yes,
imagine
I
it not
agree.
being in the PS1 Classic. Now, that
I can
brings
tell
us
you
to
spent a
the
lot of
definitive
time on this,
fighting
and
game
I'm still
on
watching it.
PlayStation
It's
1.
very
That is,
entertaining.
of course, Tekken 3.
I think it's worth the price,
on
Game
the
Grinder. I'm not saying it's not worth the
established
price.
by
I'm
the
saying
first two Tekken games.
it's just so hard for, and you could do a video on this too.
This game
It's so hard for me to justify
untouched
buying a
in the
physical
fighting
copy of a
genre,
game
basically
for
in the
$40
Dreamcast.
when I can get that same game
Just
digitally
huge
for $10
characters,
somewhere else.
tons of moves,
And that
great
is like a
levels,
weird psychological
excellent
thing that's stopping me
storyline
from
that
buying
had
it.
Everybody represented in the story.
Am I alone
and
on
just
that?
so
Maybe I
much
am.
more.
Maybe I'm weird.
You even had a really fun beat 'em up mode. I mean, this game had it all, and I spent so many hours playing this with my friends.
You know, I never really got
learning
into
all the
Tekken. I
moves,
felt like it was
picking
too
out characters that I wanted to master.
stiff. The
Just
fighting
so
felt so
many
stiff.
things.
Kind of like
Tekken
Virtual
3
Fighter,
is a
but not as
fighting
good.
game for everybody. Whether you're a hardcore fighting game fan or you're just someone that likes to play them on occasion, Tekken 3 will scratch that itch and must be on the PS1 Classic. But of course, let's not forget the classic
Yeah.
fighters that really made PlayStation great. And we've got to have something that represents
Yeah,
that.
editing is fun too. It can be.
Capcom's Street Fighter Alpha 3. Most likely the
Nothing's
definitive
worse than
version
editing a video
of
that you
Street
don't
Fighter
like
available on PlayStation.
because it just feels
This game
ugh.
had
Like I've done
excellent
videos where I'm like,
animation,
this is not as good as I
huge
thought it was going to
roster
be.
of characters,
Oftentimes, videos that I think are going to be good in my head turn out to be the worst videos, and videos I think that are going to suck actually end up
Although
being
it's
some of my
not
best
personal
videos. So
favorite, I
go
do
figure.
choose Tekken 3 over it. I just really want to see some more fighting game love on the PS1 and Street Fighter Alpha 3.
But anyways, I should probably call it at that. It's just an hour and 23-minute stream. I think that's pretty good. I love this video, Down Phoenix. I'm going to give you a like on it. I can tell you spent a ton of time on it.
That game, of course, is Metal Gear Solid.
I think one thing I'd say about it, and this is the most obvious thing.
But it's also a game
Wait,
that
oh,
has a immersive and
yeah, no, that's awesome, OJ.
storyline
I almost got it, but I think it's sold out by
really
the time I want it.
interesting
One thing I'd say about this video, Down Phoenix,
environments to explore.
it's
and cinematic
way too
camera
goddamn
angles
long.
that
And
we
that's
haven't
coming
really
from
seen
someone
games
who's
before.
looking at this channel pretending I
This
don't know
game
you.
utilized all these
I know
full
you,
potential.
I watch your videos,
Ended up being
so
one of
I'll
the
sit through
biggest
it because it's
pinnacle
good. But someone that doesn't know you is not going to give you 25 minutes of their time. And if you want to grow your channel, you want to keep them to the end and leave them wanting more.
Be so sneaky and methodical. Don't forget to check out
And with that being said, I'd say
This is a
limit yourself. If you're doing 20 games, limit yourself to a maximum of 30 seconds per game. Absolute maximum. I'm thinking more like 20 seconds, just like a quick this game, Siphon Filter, because this was the first third-person shooter that I ever played that really captured the action-adventure feeling of a stealth shooter, shoot 'em up. And then go to the next game and just go through them. Yeah, you could do a part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 as well. I'm not the biggest fan of doing those, but that's another option. If you want to keep this the way it was, I would have said split it up into 3 or 4 parts. But I would say, if I were to make this video, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, I'm just saying from a perspective of someone who wants to grow their audience and get as many people as possible watching my content, focus on being straight to the point and keeping someone's attention, because this day and age, people are just going to be like, alright, next video, I'm looking all around, I'm looking at other stuff, what else is here? Oh, up next, let me click on that, because that looks entertaining. They're not going to sit through 25 minutes of this if they don't want to.
Have I heard stories about people trying to put the butler in the freezer, for example?
Alright, later, Oak City Gamers. Sorry, I was on a rant right there. Did I miss anything here?
Amazing considering how old it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Tarks, you're kind of in a different spot because
Still have very fond memories of it.
every single video you do is so much work put into it. It's kind, you kind of remind me, Tarks, of the Gaming Historian. Like, you put so much time into every single video that they're okay to be longer because every single word you say is not wasted, even if it's a long video. But I feel like sometimes other people will make long videos and words will get wasted, and when you start wasting words, you start losing people's attention.
by today's standards, this game may seem really antiquated.
I mean, I wouldn't say focus on re-editing this. I'm just saying going forward, just keep that in mind. This isn't bad by any means. Focus on making a new video and making it better. Don't go back to an older video and trying to make it better. That's going to get frustrating and depressing. Take that from personal experience, I promise you.
Medal of Honor Underground would be great to have on the
And this is not a bad video by any means.
And to wrap things up on the PS1 Classic, let's bring 2 action-adventure games to the mix. Let's start things off with Medieval, which was a fun
and the other thing I'd say is the title of this is very, very, very confusing because I just now realized what this video is about. And maybe I'm slow. We're one game away from the end of the list, and I just realized you're making a list of games for if Sony released a PS1 Classic, which doesn't exist. So a lot of people might be like, oh, these are what I first thought when I clicked on this video is 20 must-have PlayStation games. I didn't know you were relating it to if the PS1 Classic were to be released. That's what you meant by this. So I'd almost change the title to reflect that.
And to wrap things up,
like almost something clickbaity,
Soul Reaver to the system.
But not really.
This is a
I'd almost change it to like
just mind-blowing for its time. It was
20 games that should be on the PlayStation 1 Classic. That's what I'd name it. 20 games that should be on the PlayStation 1 Classic. It's not misleading, except for there is no PlayStation 1 Classic. But it is a little clickbaity because people will be like, oh, is there a PlayStation 1 Classic? I don't know. Let me click on this video and see. And then maybe you hook them.
I just couldn't imagine not having this game. And Square Enix, how about
you know, I never really got into Soul Reaver. Always wanted to, never did. And everyone says it's so great. Another of those backlog games.
Well, let's drop the tangent.
But anyways, okay, I'm going to end the stream at that, guys. I'm going to say thank you all. Have a wonderful Friday night. And thank you guys so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you next time.
It was just a blast to play.